feels weird without the headphones.
I know.
Wow, we're trying something new. No headphones. Ooh, it feels weird.
It does feel really weird. It feels like we're not recording.
I know, it kind of does. It like we're like practicing or something. The headphones like really, not my little stand falling.
Black.
Yeah. Our black. It's a piece of paper. If you're watching on YouTube, on Spotify, I made like a little YouTube plaque just kind of manifesting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I just like made it
And
out of
this is
paper
how
and
you
Canva.
manifest.
Yeah, this is our little manifesting board. It used to be like a check for like $10,000 weddings, but I was like, you know what? We're in like our content era.
Yeah.
So I was like, we need to do something for the YouTube. And for YouTube, we finally hit 50 subscribers. But I did see on like our analytics that like 90% of the people that listen to us are not subscribed. So
Oh, I love that. You know what?
yeah, so this is your reminder to go subscribe.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so
It really does help.
I know. Yeah.
I
know.
That's
I'm
funny.
like,
I mean,
y'all need to subscribe.
I feel like if I would see like if I saw like a video that like had a like, a nice thumbnail and I wanted to click on it and watch it, I'd probably watch it and then forget to subscribe or something.
Yeah, I know. And I've done that with like a few people too on YouTube that I watch, like podcasts, where I'm like, wait, I'm not subscribed. So yeah, this is just your reminders to subscribe. But what was I talking about before that? Before the little YouTube plaque?
What?
Fell. I was talking about something else before the YouTube plaque fell. I don't remember. It's fine.
How we're not wearing headphones.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So we're trying something new out, and it feels weird because usually, like with the headphones, you can hear yourself really well, and you can also hear the other person.
Right.
So not being able to like hear myself like in my brain feels a little funny, but I'm loving it.
It's also like you can hear when you need to speak louder. Like for myself anyways, because sometimes I can like mumble.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to remember.
Yeah.
To just.
And also just having like the mic close. And not, well, not that. I don't feel like we have that problem a lot. But anyways, I also kicked my dogs out and they're scratching the door right now. So.
Yeah, now we can hear everything.
Yeah, like I know. We can hear the dogs. We can hear everything. But anyways, we're prepping for Miranda's big wedding.
It's
this weekend.
So close.
I know.
We have today and tomorrow to prepare, and I'm not stressed, but I'm like, I feel like energy in my body, like I'm buzzed.
Yes.
Like I'm like, okay, now I actually get to pack.
Yeah.
For this trip that I've been waiting for all year.
Well, this one's so different too because it's like we have to go somewhere, like travel.
Yeah.
And so that feels kind of like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And we're also going early just to like hang out in the city. So it's like planning my outfits and stuff like that. So I'm excited to start doing that.
Yeah, what have you been prepping for the wedding? Like what are some things that?
So I updated my gear a little bit.
Oh,
not really my gear, but just how I'm organizing everything. And I finally bought film canisters to like hold.
Yes, I love it.
So I've been ordering on my film,
just
getting
organizing.
all that in. Yeah, just organizing new flashes for my film cameras.
Ooh, okay. New flashes.
Yeah, I got the Godox mini flashes.
Yes.
So that I can just have one like on all my cameras at all the time.
All times, yeah. That's how I am. And it hurts my body a little bit, but it's worth it just to already have.
Yeah. And well, I just feel like I am notorious for working one way and not changing it ever, and realizing that there is a better system for this.
Well, and also it's nice whenever you see other people do different things too. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. So like I have like one flash that I really work with, and I would just like move it on all my different cameras, and it would just take a long time.
Yeah, it's just a little inefficient.
Yeah. And I don't know why I've been doing that for so long.
Because you've just been doing it. Like, it's never, like, bothered you that fad. So you've just like been doing it, which is fine.
So,
but yay.
Yeah, I'm
so
excited.
Exciting. I know. And your couple sent you like a million places to like go eat and see, and I thought that was really cute.
Yeah, so we're actually staying like in their neighborhood, which I didn't realize when we booked the hotel. So they were like, "Oh my gosh, you're literally in our neighborhood." And so they sent me like all their favorite things to do, places to eat. So it was just really sweet. Like they did not have to do that.
I know, that is really it was like a lot. I'm like, whoa, we're not staying for a month.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot. So if we ever go back, we'll definitely have a list of things to
at least on the Upper East Side.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
I know. I'm just like, I haven't been to New York in a hot second since like March, I feel like.
Oh, I haven't been in years. I can't even remember the last time. I think it was like before 2020. So yeah, it's been a really long time.
It's also be nice for me too, because I feel like the past like 5 times I've gone to New York, Kinsey was living there. So it was like, you know, we're roughing it out here, you know?
Yes.
Like struggling artist vibes, where now it's like, no, I'm like paying for nice things, a nice experience. This is gonna be like stress free, and it's just gonna be a fun girly time.
Yes. So. And my sister's coming with us because she's a content creator for the day, and she's never been to New York.
I know.
So that's gonna be really fun. And she's such a content creator. She already sent us a TikTok. She was like, oh, I already have TikToks lined up for us to do. And I was like, that is so cute. She's so good at that stuff. Like, I want to be better because I'm also maybe back in trying to be an influencer, content creator.
Yeah.
And so just her, like having her will be so nice.
So true, because I'm not good at any of this kind of stuff. So
I know I want Miranda to be an influencer so bad. I'll send her like a TikTok that I think that she can do, or like that reminds me of her, and I'm like, you need to do this.
It's like I could see myself doing those videos, but it's like the confidence I don't have that all these. I'm like, that video is really cute because she has confidence, you know? Like, I don't know if I could do that just yet.
It's so good. Yeah. And just like between me and my sister, I told her, I was like, between me and my sister in New York, you're going to become an influencer. Well, I want us to like take behind the scenes, and maybe since Steph will have like the content from the wedding, then you can like, you know, put videos together from the content and just kind of.
So true.
Maybe
the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
And
start marketing that way and kind of like showing up more, like we said, I think last episode.
Yeah.
Where we're just like showing our face a little bit more of like how we're working and what our vibe is.
Yeah. So true.
I know. I finally posted on TikTok after a really long time. So that was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to make the videos, honestly. I used my new Canon camera, which is just like a little video camera.
Are you going to bring it to New York?
I am.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
because I mean, obviously it does photo too. And I think it'll be cute to just have like a camera just to kind of take like those like influencer photos.
Yes.
And not have to bring like my, you know, my actual big cameras. Yeah, that's just too much. They're just so heavy too.
Yeah.
So it would have been fun to record a podcast in New York, but I'm already an overpacker. I can't imagine having to like bring everything else.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
We could just be like those people that, you know, just record on our phones.
Oh, like. Yes. Yeah. And just record like video on our phone. We could. I mean, it would have been fun, but I think it'll be fun to make a podcast after we get back and kind of talk about everything that happened. Yeah. Because I know it's going to be really good. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to just create art that I've been wanting to create. Like, because I kind of just took all summer off. So this is my first like, oh yeah, like I get to do my favorite thing. And it's like been a long time since
I know. I feel like even for me, it's been a while since I've had a wedding. And it's definitely been a really long time since I've had a travel wedding.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an experience, but a good one. And I'm excited for everything. Miranda made like the longest note for the wedding day.
I know. And it's
not. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It was just like funny because it was just like everything you needed to know is on that thing.
That's how I normally
Which is
work.
fine. That's how I am too. I mean, you've got my notes.
Well, I think this is like the first time you'll be like second shooting for me, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I feel like, normally I just dump everything into OneNote, and because like I have like meetings with planners, meetings with the client, and then like their questionnaire that they filled out. Like I just put everything on one thing so that it's just easier for me.
Yeah.
But
When it's easier for everyone because it's like Steph can read the no, I can read the no, and we'll just kind of She had something capitalized in it, like a whole sentence. I was like, oh my gosh, don't yell at me.
Oh, what was it?
It was like groom does not want any
any
post photos, and I was like, girl. I get it.
The reason why I capitalized because it's
so
like
funny. I was like, "Oh, don't yell at me! I'm sensitive."
No. It's just because I was writing a lot, like in a paragraph, so I was like, the only way to make this stand out was to capitalize it.
No, it was just so funny. I was like, "Oh,
oh no!" Can you imagine me yelling at someone?
Oh my gosh, not at all. I literally cannot imagine you yelling. It was just funny because it was like the one thing that was capitalized.
Well, he's like very like that. He's like, remember, I don't want any posed portraits. I'm like, I got you. I got you.
Yes, we got you. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it had everything you needed, which is good for a second shooter. Just even for you to have on there, just like family photos, all the details, inspo board, everything that the couple wants.
Were you able to look at my inspo board?
I was.
Okay.
It did give me trouble for a second there, but
well, I think it's because it's private, so I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see it.
Oh yeah, I did end up. Yeah, I did end up seeing it. It just was like being weird at first, and I was like, "This is weird," but I just kept trying. So I was able to see it, and it was, I mean, everything that I imagined it would be. Yeah. So yeah,
so excited.
I know. And you got a new dress for the wedding. Can we talk fashion for a second?
Yes. So I still am like going back and forth because
oh really?
Well, not for the wedding day, but for the rehearsal dinner, I still don't know what I'm going to wear because now I'm looking at the weather and it's going to be hotter than I imagined.
Oh, okay.
And so
wait, what's the weather like?
It's going to be like 81
oh, really?
is the high.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's going to be like 80 for like an hour, and it's the hour that we're there.
Oh, so. Of course.
Yeah, so I'm like,
wait, what were you going to wear then?
I was going to wear the pink dress that I bought with the puffy sleeves.
Okay, yes.
But it's like very high neck. Yes. And so it's like, it's just like a lot of fabric. So if I'm sweaty, I know that's going to be an issue. But I really liked the new dress that I got from Zara.
Yes.
And that's like more fancy.
Yes.
So I want to wear that for the day of the wedding. And so, because I originally bought that for the rehearsal dinner.
Well, what about that one brown dress? We can both be in brown.
Yeah, I could wear the brown. That was like my second option. I need to like try on all my outfits. That's how I am when I pack. I gotta try it on. Oh yeah,
that's how I'm.
Make sure everything looks good, feels good.
Yeah. I want to make sure, because I don't want to overpack too much, but I do want to make sure I have all my outfits planned out. So that way, I don't know, it's just easier.
Yeah. Like this wedding, I'm not wearing black, just like a regular black dress. We're matching the color scheme and the dress code, so it's going to be really pretty.
I know. I'm so excited. And the dresses that I got are from Nuuly, and I don't know if anybody has tried Nuuly, but I love Nuuly for like trying different styles out. And especially like for weddings like this, where it's like you kind of want to match the color scheme, or you want to be a little bit more fashionable, but still want to try something out without having to like buy a $300 dress.
Mm-hmm.
And so I love Nuuly for that reason. And I was able to find 2 dresses for the wedding, and they're like perfect for what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. It's like one is a little bit fancier. One's like a little bit just, not as fancy, but it's still a good dress, And so I love Nuuly for that reason. And we're just trying to be a little bit more fashionable, a little bit more on, kind of look more like guest with cameras instead of like, especially for this specific wedding. Like sometimes, like a lot of my weddings, like wearing black is like
It's fine.
Like, I'm fitting in. Like,
yeah, because like all the guests are wearing black.
Yes,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
So it like works, but for this wedding, it's like very whimsical, garden-esque, like flowy,
Yeah,
and so
like
I
late
don't wanna wear
summer colors.
black,
Yeah,
especially like it's outside in a tent. Like I don't know, I just don't think that would like we would look so weird.
yeah. Or we would be like, we would just stick out like, oh, those are the wedding
Yes,
vendors, you know? So
yeah,
it's like
stick out and not in a good way.
yeah.
I don't know. I just think this one is definitely needed to be like a more like neutral, colorful,
Mhm.
like wedding vibe for us.
Mhm.
And we're trying our new shoes out, which I'm so excited. I
Yes.
finally got to like try them out, and they are so comfortable.
There's so
It
much
is
cushion in them.
crazy. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is crazy. I'm like, I cannot wait to buy like a million pairs because they have so many cute shoes. They have like ballet sneakers, which is like
Yeah.
the new trend, and they're so cute. I'm like obsessed with the whole website. And my sister said that there's a store in New York.
No way.
Yes, a whole store in New York. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah. So it's probably because the photographer that influenced you, is she a New York
Yeah.
photographer? So I wonder if she like saw it in New York,
Maybe.
like their storefront.
That's so wild. I just
Yeah.
get hit with their Instagram ads.
Yeah, well now I do because I went on their website and
Yeah.
it's just like every other ad on TikTok.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, honestly. They are really good at their marketing.
They are.
So I'm excited about that.
What's the brand name? Just so people can know.
Oh,
It's hard to pronounce, isn't it?
I learned it yesterday and I already forgot. Vivia.
Vivia.
Think that's how you say it.
Vivia, right?
Viva and then IA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it on the screen somewhere and maybe in the show notes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way.
We're trying to influence you all to buy these shoes and stop wearing white
I made a
sneakers.
TikTok too if you want to go see it. I made a TikTok of
unboxing it.
Yeah, because the shoes that we got specifically come with like different laces. So it looks like a different shoe with each lace that you choose.
Mhm.
And it'll come with 3 laces already.
Mhm.
I just bought 2 other ones because also you can use it if you buy like a different pair of or like a different color of the same shoes, you can use those laces with it too, so you don't have to keep buying laces.
So you can customize these shoes to the wedding aesthetic.
Yes. Yeah, it's really really nice. I'm like obsessed with it. Right now I have like the black silky lace.
Okay.
And
do you like it? I don't have the black ones of those.
Yeah,
I have
they're so
the pink and
cute.
white.
Okay, yeah. They're so cute. I love it. And they are really, really comfortable. And I'm excited to try it out for a wedding day. But anyways. Oh, have you received anything in the mail yet?
Yes. Yesterday.
Okay.
Just yesterday. From Steph?
Yes. Yeah. Well, and your new glasses?
Yep.
Did you get those? Yes. I love them. They look so good.
Thank you. They literally are kind of just like my old ones, but a different shape.
Yes. So, no, I love it. They look really good.
Thank you.
Feel like the colors look really
and I
good
got
on your
them
skin.
Prescription sunglasses too.
Ooh.
So.
Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. I love receiving
I'm just
stuff
like
in the mail.
upgrading everything.
Yeah, I love it. Yes. Sometimes we need to.
Yeah. Yeah, but I received some snail mail. Stephanie got me for my birthday a subscription for a year to this girl's snail mail. It's called Cloudy Club, I think. It's like a really popular snail mail girl. And basically every month she sends you a letter and a postcard that you can then write
send to someone
else along with like a playlist that she's made and usually a sticker too. So it was just like everything up my alley in it. I was just like, oh, this is like the best gift for me because I'm so into snail mail right now and writing letters and journaling. Oh yeah, she also gives you like journal prompts and everything.
It's so cute. It's like a newsletter but in your mail.
Yes.
It was so cute. Like the whole like paragraph that she wrote out and everything.
And it's like tangible newsletter, like things that you can use.
Yes.
And it's really fun.
The journal prompts, the stickers, the postcard. It's just everything. It's just so cute. I love it. I love stuff like that. And with snail mail, Miranda sent me some snail mail like 2 weeks ago maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so cute. I was like, this is such a good surprise because you never really know when you're getting it. And I don't know, it's just like a fun surprise.
Yeah, and it's fun to like make it look really cute and like it's basically like scrapbooking, but in a letter format. It's fun.
I bet you sent a lot of those out, so I'm sure a lot of people got some surprises in their mail.
Yeah.
Just so fun. I don't know. It's just so cute, and I think more people need to do stuff like that.
It's so fun too, and it's like an activity that you can do, and it's like creative and it's fun and it gets me offline, and so I'm really into it.
Gets you offline. That's a big one. That's something we've been talking about a lot the past few episodes, getting offline, doing other stuff. But I did want to talk a little bit about my the nervous system reset stuff that I'm doing, because one of the things that I've been doing is just like working on my sleep. I don't know, my sleep routine is just really not great, just because I feel like I can't fall asleep fast. And when I do sleep, but it's really hard for that initial like going to sleep moment. So I've been trying like just different things. And of course, TikTok, just like they always know what to say. They always have a video. And so this girl is doing a series in September. Every day she posts like sleep tips in September, and it's like she calls it Sleep-tember.
Cute.
And it's just tips that I've been like writing down and saying like what works for her, and just saying like, oh, maybe that'll work for me. And so yeah, I've just been kind of like trying to work on my sleep. So it's really important.
Yeah.
And it's just hard for me to like stay asleep too. I've been tossing and turning a lot, so I don't know. I've just been trying to work on my sleep.
Is there any like new tips that you've implemented?
Well, a lot of it has to do with being offline.
Yeah.
That's the biggest struggle. It's like she just kind of recommends like 1 to 2 hours before bed, like just not looking at blue screens, not doing, anything online, not watching TV. And it's just like, it's so hard for me not to do that. It's so hard for me to do that.
Is a Kindle a blue screen?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. So that is something that I have been implementing, because I do get sleepy when I read.
Yeah.
And so I just started reading a book that isn't like self-help, because that kind of like with like a self-help book, I feel like it'll like alert your brain. Like it's almost like
you're learning.
Yeah, you're learning. So it's like I don't want to fall asleep to that anyways. Like that's kind of boring. Like sad life.
Yeah, that's not cozy comfy.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know, maybe it could help me fall asleep. But anyways, I haven't read like a book, just like a thriller book or like a fantasy book, in a really long time. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to read a book before I go to bed now, instead of like being on my phone. So just kind of like replacing the habit. And I started reading The Honeymoon. Have you read that book? Okay. Well, I love a thriller, psychological thrillers. That's like my favorite genre of like movies, books, anything. And I saw a TikTok, of course, about people talking about this book, and I was like, that's perfect. Like, I love weddings. Like, I'm a wedding photographer. The Honeymoon, like, come on, like it can't get better than that. And so so I'm reading that right now, and so far so good. I'm excited to see if it's like really, really good, because people were saying like this is like they never saw what was coming, like they couldn't guess anything. So I was like, okay, that's the type of book I need. And also I needed something that was like that would get me out of that book rut. And not that I was really in a book rut, because we've been reading, but it's just I haven't really been reading at night, just in the mornings or like in the afternoon. So I was like, okay, maybe this will kind of get me out of that book rut.
Or like reading for enjoyment.
Yes, exactly. And so I've just been reading that and taking magnesium, which I've done, but sometimes I'm on and off. And it's kind of like sometimes I get lazy, but I think magnesium will work. And so those are kind of like the 3 things that I've been doing: trying to stay off my phone, taking magnesium, and also just reading a book to get sleepy and tired, which does work. It does work. It's just hard to like not want to be on your phone.
Yeah.
You're addicted to it.
That's why
not in a good way.
Have you tried putting your phone somewhere else? Like
I have in the past, but I haven't recently.
That might work.
Yeah. Oh, she also suggests to listen to music that is 80 beats per minute or less to kind of like slow your brain down too. So maybe that's something that I'll start doing.
Yeah.
So I really don't listen to music that often. So maybe that could be a good sleepy time routine. She said that you also maybe like need a cue of like, okay, I'm going to bed, and something like putting music on or like spraying your bed with like lavender essential oils could be like a cue for your brain to be like, okay, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I also don't have like a really good regular sleep routine. Like I don't go to bed like at the exact same time every day. So it's just kind of like, yeah, I need to like really optimize that. Which is hard.
That is hard. It's hard for me too because I like going to sleep with Ian, and sometimes he stays up later than me, and I'm like, cool, you just threw off my whole routine.
Yeah, I know.
Which is dumb. I should just be like, you know what? I'm a big girl. I can go to sleep by myself.
I know. I really need to start doing that too because I'm the same way. Yeah. I used to wait for him to come to bed, and then we would either do like a crossword or we'll watch TV. But I'm like, you know what? If you don't want to come to bed when I go to bed, I'm going to bed. Because I really, really need to work on this. It's just been hard because I've just been tossing and turning and just kind of not having like the best sleep. I don't feel like terrible in the mornings, but it's just kind of like I need more REM sleep.
And that sleep will, like you're saying, is gonna help you with your nervous system.
Yes, exactly. So that's like one aspect that I'm working on right now. Just working little bits by little bits of all my routines. But yeah, it's been good. And I think that's all. Is there any other updates from you?
No. I'm just ready for New York. Like that's all I can think about.
I know. Oh my gosh. Well, we have like a little birthday celebration with you there.
Yeah. It'll be cute.
Yeah.
I know I was supposed to do like a whole big birthday thing, but then when that time came, I like started my period and I was like, I can't.
I'm
guys.
Good.
Like,
stay home, everyone.
Literally. I'm like, it's my own birthday. I can cancel it.
Literally. And I'm sure everyone was like, oh, whatever. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
And like Kinsey was sick, and then Abby was moving. I was like, guys, it's too much.
And Abby's so pregnant, right?
Yeah. I'm like, it's too much. Let's just not.
Yeah, let's just stay home, girls.
Yeah.
No, I was sad, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
I was a little sad, but
what am I supposed to do? It's okay. Well, and we were also going to New York, so I was like, it's fine. We'll have a really, really good time over there. But I guess let's get into the topic of the episode that we kind of had planned.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're ready to rant. We're ready to just call some things out, but in a cute way. Like, I don't want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, like they're so mean. Like, this is supposed to be like funny, haha. Like, this is no shade to anyone. This is just kind of like hypocrisy at its best, because most of the time I've done like half of the things on this list.
Like a lot of the times we give ourselves the ick, so it's fine.
No, literally. So I just want to say something about that, because I'm like, I don't want anyone to be like, oh my gosh.
No, but I think it's good too. Like, we're going into like a new like season of weddings right now. Like, like it's the fall season, and it's good to just like check yourself and be like, wait, what doesn't work for me anymore? What do I like want to bring into the season? What do I not? And just to like,
and it's okay to laugh at yourself.
Yeah. Like, seriously, like everything that we're about to list, we've done before.
So the premise is from the I've Had It podcast, which is a podcast that I love. Like, I've been listening to these ladies for so long. And so they basically, at the start of the episode, they always like start off with like, what have you had it with? And it's just, just like, what have you had it with? Let's complain. Let's rant, because sometimes you just have to rant.
Yes.
You just have to.
Sometimes.
Because then you're like, oh, wait, why am I even mad? Or like, why am I even complaining? Like, it's not that serious. So, these are some of our I've Had It. So, do you want to start us off, Miranda?
Oh my gosh. Okay. One thing that I've really had it with, and maybe it's just because it was like it's like my personal style of how I do things, but I've had it with staged first looks, because like, why are we doing it? Like, I'm not over first looks. I'm just over you stand over here, turn around, she's gonna come and tap you on your shoulder, you turn around. Like, everyone does that. It all looks the same. We know what we're expecting. And I'm just like, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm over maybe, yeah, like you said, maybe not the first look, but just I've had weddings where it's a first look, and this is like second shooting, my own weddings. Like, I've been to many weddings, and it's like first look with dad, first look with sister, first look with brother, first look with bridesmaids, first look with groomsmen, first look. And I'm just like, enough. I'm sorry, but enough. Like,
Yes.
and it also feels very performative because people know that it's happening.
Yeah.
And so, the bridesmaids like have to make a face. Or like they like need
They have to feel like they need to
perform.
cry. Like,
yes, exactly.
They need to jump up and down and scream. And I'm like,
Yeah.
is that how you would really react? Or are you just doing that because I'm taking a photo of it?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So not over first looks. And a part of me thinks that, is it because like we do it so much that we're
There's
like
a
I've had it with it
routine,
because it's like
yeah.
we do it so much. So it's like different for the people that are doing it because it's like they've only done this once in their life, but like we see it all the time. So is it because like
I think
that too?
They're used to it too because they see it on TikTok. They say like it's a universal like thing that we're all expecting to happen.
Yeah.
And so
And I wonder if it's like what do we fill the timeline with? I feel like maybe some people are like, well, what else do we do?
I think it's like great to have like, I'm not saying get rid of first looks, but maybe instead of like having everyone stand in a line, turn around, someone walks in, it's just like organic. Like, okay, you get dressed in a different room and then you walk into the other room and then everyone's just surprised. Like, that's a first look.
I've actually had a wedding like that, which was so funny because I asked her like, do you want a first look with your bridesmaid? And she was like, no, it's okay. And it was so funny. Naturally, we went into the other room and all the bridesmaids were already in there and they were just like, oh my gosh. They were like, it wasn't like a stage first look. And I was like,
yes,
I love this so much. And it was just funny because I was like asking her if she wanted to do a first look and she actually organically just did it with her bridesmaids. So I thought that was such a cute moment to have because it wasn't staged and they didn't know it was about to happen. She just like walked into the room and they all happened to be there and I happened to capture it. So yeah, it's just like a lot of layers on that one.
Well, like I have this one photo that sticks in my mind that I always think about when it comes to first looks because there's a photographer. Her name is Larkin Kendall, and I followed her like since I picked up a camera. But she had this one wedding where they were supposed to do a first look.
Okay.
The bride and the groom, and it was like raining. And so she's like, the bride was like running out like towards the car and the groom was like in the car and he rolled his window down and like she captured the first look of like the groom through the car looking at her. And it was that was their first look and they were so like surprised and excited to see each other. I was like, that's a first look. That's not staged.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
and I think it's for me, maybe I think it's hard for people to do things like that. Like they're so stressed and anxious about like the wedding day and what it needs to be just based on like social media that it's like they wouldn't know how to handle that moment. Like not every bride I think would be able to handle a moment like that. They'd be like freaked out because it didn't go exactly how they like planned it out. And so I don't know. Yeah, that's an interesting conversation.
Again, it's like just communicating with your clients and being like, what are you expecting out of this? And how can I facilitate that in the best way that's going to be good for you? And maybe it's like still like a planned first look, but like maybe they just like both walk out of the door at the same time and see each other. It's not like you stand here, I'm going to tap you, 1, 2, 3, turn around, give me your fake surprise look, you know?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Yeah. I feel like every client needs to come up with
something,
whatever
what
they're
they truly
comfortable
want.
with.
Yeah.
But it's also like some people are just gonna want that,
Yeah.
Which I guess is fine, but we're gonna photograph it.
I'm gonna photograph it, but
I know there's just different ways to do it, and I don't know if enough people talk about like the different ways that you can do it. So maybe that's like education thing on like maybe social media or just educating your clients if you don't want to do all of that and saying like here are different ways to do that.
Yeah.
So no, that's a really good one.
And also like asking, like, talking with your client beforehand would be good, and being like, okay, you want to do a first look with your dad. What is he like? Like, is he a very expressive person? Like, are we setting up a stage for him to be caught off guard and be like, okay, like, I'm looking at cameras here. Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of, like, dads specifically are like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like,
Yes.
you're just
And
supposed to
it's
react. And it's awkward. And, like,
Yes.
so really thinking, like, is this moment, like, worth it to you in your relationship with your dad?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if y'all don't have that kind of relationship, it's just kind of like, what are we doing?
It's just like he just walks in and gives you a hug while you're getting ready, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that is so true. I'm like taking notes. No, but seriously, it is a conversation to have.
Yeah.
If, you know, you're kind of over it like we are. Yeah, I've just been to weddings where it's like every first look with every single person. I'm like, eventually they're going to see you. And these are all just so staged. And I guess that's like another, I've had it too, where there's like people that want candids but do pose things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not gonna get very good candids with staging things like that.
Mhm.
And so they want a candid gallery, but then they stage every single part of their timeline.
Yeah.
So I've kind of had it with that.
Yeah. It's like we've had it with the like expectations versus reality kind of thing. Where it's like,
yes,
you're expecting something that's not what you're saying.
Yeah. Or like they'll send me like inspo and it's like all of these are staged, or some of them are candid. But if you're not like the couple in the photo that is like super lovey-dovey and touchy, and like that's just not going to happen with your gallery because you're just not like that.
Yeah.
And so I can't like pose you in the middle of the speeches.
Yeah.
To be like, oh my gosh, like on your partner.
Right.
It's just like, I can't do that in the middle of the speech. So you have to be like that already to get like a cute moment where you're like cuddling with him like during the speeches and just like crying. Like, if you're not a crier, you're not a crier. I'm not going to get a teardrop out of you during the wedding day. So it's like, yeah, you really have to. And again, a lot of this is like having to talk to your clients about this stuff. But yeah, I've had it with we want candids, but all the inspo and all of the things on the timeline are posed.
Right.
Which is funny because I'm like, I do poses, but most of like what I want to pose is like their couples portraits, not so much anything else. So it's just like, it's hard when people just aren't educated enough. And partially it is my fault, but again, it's like the wedding industry too. They've seen it a certain way, so they think that it needs to be that certain way.
Well, and I feel like candid is another buzzword. So it's like they're probably saying they want candids, and they're like,
they don't.
What
really
they actually
know.
mean is like directed.
Yes,
I think.
Yes, directed into a pose, into a laugh, into yeah, I know. Which is, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to want something and not get it, but
yeah,
that's what I mean. That's just what photography is sometimes. Like, sorry, but yeah. So that was one of mine. What's another one?
Oh, this is a good one. Zero communication between the media team, whether that be photographer, videographer, content creator. Like, I've had it with everyone just being their own person and thinking that they're going to run the days a certain way and not communicating with each other, because that's how conflict happens. That's how someone gets mad that someone's in someone's shot. Like, why aren't we just talking to each other?
Everyone's annoyed at each other but won't talk about it.
Yeah. I'm like, let's just all sit down at the very beginning, come up with a plan of what we want to do, and be respectful of that.
Yeah.
And if you follow the plan, no one's feelings gets hurt.
Exactly. Yeah. If you work some type of way and you're worried about the photographer or videographer being in the way or doing something that you don't want them to do or whatever it is, communicate before. If you're that worried about it, if you're just like, oh my gosh, every single time I go to a wedding, this happens, and maybe email them beforehand.
Yeah.
If that keeps happening, and stop complaining about it.
Yeah. Especially to talk before the ceremony. And figure out where everyone's going to be.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's also just self-awareness too at some point. Because it's like, I know not to like stand in the middle of the aisle when there's a camera behind me that's set up by the videographer.
Some people don't have that self-awareness.
People just don't care. And I'm like, That is crazy. I've done some like second shooting gigs where I'm just like, I cannot believe they're just standing there in front of the camera and do not care at all.
Or the video team just goes rogue and you're like, I did not think that was going to happen. Now I can't use any of these photos.
Yeah.
Because they're standing like right in front of me the whole time.
It's wild. Yeah, it's wild. But yeah, I know. That's something that I've had it with too. Just like, people not communicating.
Yeah.
I've had it with people not communicating.
It's so simple. It's like, we're all here for like one thing.
Yes.
So why wouldn't we all be on the same page of that? Like, why are we all acting like we're 3 separate businesses, 3 different like things? Like we are, but we're also there to be a team.
Yes. Or vendors thinking they're better than you. Like just like either like video thinking they're better than you, or you know, vice versa. Like I've had it with that one. Because you'll work with people that just think they're better than you, or they, you know, they deserve to be there more than you. And I mean, it could be the photographer sometimes, it could be the videographer, whatever other vendor, honestly, too. So yeah, it's hard to work with people like that. But I know having to work with just different people each time, it is hard. But again, like if you've had something happen at a wedding over and over again, I think that's, you know, it's time to, you know, communicate beforehand. Or even like on top of the wedding when y'all all get there, like that's when you're communicating. So yeah, no, that one's a good one. That happens a lot, I feel like. And there's always people talking about it online, but instead of talking about it online, how about you talk about it to the person that it happened to? But another I've had it is on Instagram. Is more like just like a little ick that I have, where photographers, vendors, honestly, even influencers, anybody that's on Instagram, when they post really, really small text on their Instagram stories, and it's fine to a certain extent, but I have 20/20 vision. And if I'm having to go like this to read, or like even like having to like zoom in,
why do you think they do that? Is it like
it's cute? Like they think it's like this Gen Z cute thing to do. But if just coming from like a graphic design standpoint, if things are too small or too long without a break in between, people will not read it because it causes that friction where it's like, no, skip. Like if I can't read it within like the first few seconds, I'm not going to try hard to like try to screenshot it and zoom in to see what you're saying, or like pull my phone closer to my face to read it. It's just it's just annoying, and I've had it with it, and I'm not reading it. And a lot of people aren't either, because it's just too small. So tip, if you're making it too small, or if your paragraphs don't have a break in them, people aren't going to read it.
Yeah.
I mean, some people might, because they're, you know, they want to read it, but most of the time they're not wanting to read it.
We have such
it's just too hard.
Small attention spans. Like, why would we waste more than a point of a second?
Yeah, especially if it's hard. Like if you're making it hard for people to read something, they're just not going to read it. So yeah, it's just like one of the things that I'm like seeing a lot, and I'm like, I can't read that. And I know it's not because I'm old, and it's not because I'm not hip and cool, because trust me, I get the small text. Like it does look cute, but at some point, like you can't make it so small that, especially, oh my gosh, I saw this one where it was like paragraphs, and it was like the smallest text ever, like on a whole side, and I was like, I'm not reading that.
Why is that a trend?
Like, and it's like an important note for like your business. Like it's like attention customers basically, and it's like the tiniest thing. I'm like, no one's reading that. I'm sorry. No one is gonna read that. And you're going to have to post it 10 times over because no one's listening to you.
That is so funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's something that I was just like, I got to talk about this because people need to learn.
I'm dead. Okay, the next one I have is colored lights during the first dance, or any like...
Yeah.
Like if it's any dance that's like there's ambiance and you're throwing up pink and blue and red lights, and I'm like shooting like ambient light, like, no, come on, like it's not dance floor time.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
So that's another thing is like communicate with your lighting people and be like, I think they're more than willing to change it or to be like, we just need white light during speeches and dances, please. And then when it's party time, please. I love the color when it's party time, but
yeah, I know. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of uplighting, even though we do have some uplighting here in the studio. Yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. And yeah, it's crazy that you would have like different colored lighting for the first dance.
You would think, but
yeah, some people
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Maybe they're just
cross their minds.
They don't want to. Yeah, they don't. It either doesn't cross their minds, or they don't care, or they just don't know. Like they just don't know what it looks like in a photo.
Yeah.
You know, or they think they like it in a photo, but you don't. So yeah, like you said, you just got to communicate that stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of this is communication.
Yeah. And just realizing that we have the autonomy to, like, we have the authority to say something if it's not gonna look good.
Yes. If that's not your style and you don't want to shoot that way, tell them to change it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it doesn't really affect them in any way, but it affects your photos and like your style. So yeah, I definitely would tell them to change it. And I guess some of mine do have a lot to do with like Instagram and social media. But that's so funny. Something that I've had it with is people posting pricing breakdowns on Instagram.
I've had it.
It's so bad. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I've done it, but I definitely have come close to it. Only because you see other people do it. And so you're like, oh yeah, why wouldn't I do that? But no one cares how much you're paying for your cameras. This is your business. Like no one.
Also, from like a buyer's persona, like buyer psychology, we don't want to spend our money paying your bills. That's just a wild concept.
Yeah.
So why would you try and rationalize that?
Well, it's also just like, okay, well, if you are, to me, it's like if you're doing your pricing breakdowns, like no one else does that. There's not another industry that does that. And there's a reason why, because no one cares that they're paying your bills. If people are like, okay, we're paying your bill, then get another job if you can't, like, if we're paying your bills. Like, no one really, you own a business. Like,
it's not a good look. Yeah. It's not doing what you think it's doing.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I don't feel like anybody cares.
No.
that they're paying like, no one cares that you're paying $3,000 for a camera. They don't care that you're spending $25 on a website. Like that's just business expenses. Yeah. And that it is what it is. That's what it takes to own a business. And yeah, posting about it, I don't think will get you clients.
No, it's not.
Because
you're not educating them on why they need to book you.
Yeah.
That's what people think that they're doing. Yeah. But it's not. It's repelling people.
Well, it's just like, those are your business expenses, girl.
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
Bro.
Yeah, I see that quite often.
I do too.
I thought that would be like a trend and we would, like, it would phase out, but I still see people doing it. And to a certain extent, I think you can post maybe like if you're like a florist, maybe posting like how much flowers cost, but even then it doesn't really matter because clients just want the end result and they want to know how you'll get to that end result. And so maybe posting more about like how much time you spend on like these intricate florals and like how long it takes to do them instead of like the pricing behind it, I think we'll do more than the pricing itself.
Because it's like you're trying to equate like your whole person as like
numbers and
a product that like materials that made this product. Like but you can't quantify that in material cost breakdown because it's like literally you are an artist. There's no one else but you. So it's like you can't equate that next to like, oh, I bought these pants and they cost this much to make, so you shouldn't mark that up that much. Like, it's totally different.
Yeah, it is totally, totally different. And like I said, I don't think anybody cares.
No one cares.
And they don't want to pay your bills. you know what your customers want? They want a service and they want it done well.
Mhm.
They do not care how much it is.
No.
They like, yeah, that's something that really, really irks me. And since we're talking about it already, another thing that I've had it with is people bashing their clients on Instagram stories, either on close friends, or even Miranda told me that people will do it on TikTok. And I'm like,
it's like people don't think that like, oh, my clients are looking at my TikTok. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it is wild. I think a lot of people these days that are booking weddings are doing a lot more research, I think. And they're going on TikTok, they're going on Google reviews, they're going on your website, they're going on your Instagram. They're like finding everywhere that you are. And so to say that they might not find your TikTok is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. I've heard this story before. I second shot with someone and they were telling me like during the wedding day, we were having dinner and she was showing me that currently like live on this girl's TikTok, or it was like a couple, but this couple's TikTok, they were posting on close friends, like bashing like the decor of the wedding, like just like live during the wedding that they were at. They were posting on close friends
I cannot.
and bashing the decor and like, oh my gosh, like just literally everything, like the dress, the everything.
What?
The venue. And I was just like, I could not believe my eyes when I saw that, because it's one thing to post about it like maybe like a few weeks after, but like they were doing it live.
Has no one heard about a screenshot? Like literally just because it's close friends doesn't mean that it's protected like under like
anonymous,
security.
Private.
What the hell? I can't.
Yeah, it's wild. And the person that I was shooting for was like, I didn't even ask to be on this. Like, I don't even know them that well. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I know. I'm so surprised that I'm on certain people's close friends. And I'm like, honey, I've never even talked to you in person. You just think that since I'm a photographer,
yeah,
you can okay talk shit this? And I want to know the tea. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but this tea is so easily like screenshotted that can get back to that client.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Why do people do it? I don't understand.
And not that we would even like do that, but it is weird that people would just think that we're okay with it. Like I've had to like mute people that put me on their close friends because they just like negative energy there. I'm like, I don't want to hear about you complaining. I don't want to hear about your clients complaining. I don't want to hear about them emailing you that they didn't like their photo. Like I just don't.
I don't want to hear
like
about
the vibes.
People ghosting.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's another one I think you had, right?
Yeah, one of my biggest I've had it is people complaining on social media about getting ghosted, or that their bookings are slow, or that it's the economy is bad. I'm like, honey. It's that way for everyone. We don't care. Stop it. Number one, we don't care. Number two, you like ruminating on that negativity, that's creating your reality, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Yes, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I want to be ignorant AF about it.
Let me be in my own little world where everything's going great.
Yes.
Like, sorry.
I know, just putting that energy already kind of tells you how they are as a person, and I just don't like the vibes. And it's okay to complain, obviously, like we're literally complaining right now.
Yeah,
but it's okay to complain sometimes, but just like all of the time, just like talking about bookings are slow and people are ghosting me. And oh wait, that's another one that I've had it with.
What?
People posting about their clients ghosting them.
Yes.
Being like, attention, stop ghosting us. We're people.
Oh my God. That's the biggest ick of my life.
I get so annoyed by those. And it's like every vendor. And again, no one else does this. No other industry does this except for the wedding industry, or like weird. Just like photographers in general, where it's like they'll post on the story like, stop ghosting, like I wouldn't ghost you, we're people, like we spend so much energy. Girl, they sent one email.
Bro,
you sent one email, please. That is
literally your job. Why are you complaining about how hard your job is?
And trust me, it does suck to get ghosted. You're excited about this inquiry. You're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be the best ever. And then they ghost you. People have things to do, guys. Like, they don't owe you anything. They probably reached out to like 20, 30 different vendors. Sometimes that's a lot. And
it's like so entitled to think that you deserve them to respond to you. Like, excuse me? No.
Yeah. Exactly. Especially if it's like the first inquiry. Like, you have not spent that much time responding to the inquiry. You'll be okay, I promise. Yeah. And trust me, I know it sucks. Like, I know that when you get an inquiry and you're so excited about it and you're just like, please don't ghost me. But like, that's not enough to be posting on your main feed, on your Instagram stories, talking about, oh my gosh, like, stop ghosting your vendors, blah, blah, blah.
No, it just screams insecurity.
Yeah. Well, it's just like,
you might be insecure and that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yes, I am insecure when someone ghosts me, but I'm not going to post about it because that's like screaming hello. Like,
yeah. Can anybody hear me? Is this mic on?
Gosh. It's just bad practice. And maybe like you're just like posting it because like you think you should be authentic and you're sharing what's happening on your life. But like, we're here to tell you that don't do it. It's not a good look and it's just not cute.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And it just like almost like it feels like now I want to ghost you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's just something. And it's so silly. Like, I don't understand where this came from because I think, again, it's like another trend where it's like you see someone else doing it. So you're like, oh, you know what? I should post about like people ghosting me and how much I hate it. But it's, again, like, it's the inquiry. Like, it's not like they ghosted you in the middle of like them booking you or like not booking you, but just like in the middle of them already have like signed the contract and everything.
Yeah,
that would be a different story.
Thing, yeah.
And then I still wouldn't post it on Instagram. Wouldn't. Like, there's so many other things that you can post on Instagram, and that's not one of them. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's another one? I don't know if I have any other
let's see.
Instagram ones.
My last one was constantly complaining about slow bookings, which we just talked about.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another one, which is just like second shooters who treat the day like it's a styled shoot or want to become a second shooter so that they can have stuff for their portfolio. Yeah. And we've talked about this.
We have a whole episode.
We have a whole episode about second shooters, but I think that's like the whole what's the word? Like the whole consensus of like when you it's not even the right word. Second shooters just if they're new to the industry, they do think that like going to second shoot a wedding is just like their chance to get photos. Mm-hmm. And that's not really the job of a second shooter. And so you should definitely listen to our podcast about second shooting because that has a lot of good insight on it. So I won't go into it here, but yeah, second shooting isn't just about getting photos for your portfolio. You're working for the main photographer who needs someone to work the wedding and do what they need you to do.
Yeah. You're there as an assistant, not as someone who
like
can
this is my
this is my big break.
Yes, exactly. No, that's literally kind of what it gives.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is my big break. I'm gonna have so many photos and this is how I'm gonna start like, you know, shooting weddings.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's just not the case. So that's like one of my I've had it is like I'm tired of this narrative of like second shooters thinking that it's just kind of like an easy job that they get paid for and all they have to do is like shoot photos for their own portfolio.
Yeah.
Not okay. That's just not what it is. And I have another one. I've had it with people complaining about styled shoots and presets.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one for me, too. Like, I read your list and I was like, these are all my icks.
Yeah. I've had it with people complaining about styled shoots. It just, again, that's another one that screams insecure. Like, oh, they see someone doing it and they see like maybe success and them booking weddings that they can't book. But it's like, people just need to separate other businesses from themselves because it's like, okay, if you don't want to do style shoots, don't do them.
Mm-hmm.
And if people want to do them, let them do them.
Yeah.
Because it's not your business.
Stop shaming people for doing a style shoot. It's so weird to me.
It's so crazy. Like, and it's always like, oh, all their whole Instagram is styled shoots, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
And question mark?
Okay. Worry about your own Instagram. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's just like, worry about your own business, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand the need.
You have no idea who that person is, how they run their business.
Do you even know if it's a style shoot? Like, how would you even know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really tired of photographers just like, just.
Well, there's like a connotation that a style shoot is bad.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
So stop saying that it is.
Period. And then also, this is kind of old, but just like the preset thing. I feel like there's I guess even to this day, people are just like so against presets and like just think that every photo needs to be like edited like
from scratch.
Wow. Yeah, which I don't.
Like,
maybe
again, let them. Who cares?
Yes.
Like, it's not your own. If you don't like presets, don't use them.
Yeah. And telling other people like to do, like telling a wedding photographer to do every single photo from scratch is a little crazy. And also, how do you get like? I feel like you're still creating a preset if you do every photo from scratch, where it's like, okay, well, this set of images are kind of the same, so let me just copy and paste it to each one.
Yeah,
that's literally a preset.
The logic is wild to me.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I remember that being a really big thing when I started photography, is like
me too.
The preset discourse. And I haven't really seen it because I haven't really been on Facebook, but that's where I used to see it a lot. It's like people just like hating on presets, but whatever, do you.
It's like yeah, like people like bashing on like, oh, that's not true art, and I'm like, who are you to tell me what's
true and not? Yeah, I know. It's really crazy the things people say. Us on this podcast. But I think that's all I had. Oh, I've had it with garter tosses. I've just had it with tosses in general. I think I don't like them. I don't know why we really do them, and I don't think I want to know the history behind it, to be honest.
I think I looked up history of things, and I'm like, yeah, I could do without this.
Yeah, I just... that's all I have to say. But if you have any I've had it, please message us, because I think that would be so fun to like
we would
have
love
a list
to know your,
and maybe we can talk about it in another episode. But yeah, those are the ones we've had it with, and I'm sure there's a lot more, but we just didn't think about them in the moment.
Was fun to get it all out there.
Yeah,
like,
maybe we'll start writing it down when we have like a wedding or something.
Yeah,
we'll start writing them down and just like maybe having this episode like every, I don't know, half a year or something. Maybe we'll do another one in January. If
you do any of the things that we said that we've had it with, that's okay.
Yeah, just laugh at yourself too. Like,
don't take it too seriously, but
yeah. Again, like, this wasn't meant to be like shady or like anything like that. You just don't know until you know.
Yeah,
because like most of this stuff, like I've done, have not communicated, like
except the close friends things. We've never done that. We've never posted on social media like that.
That's a good one. Yes, I've never complained about a client online. Like, I feel like it's okay to maybe like talk to your friends about it, like something happened, like whatever. I feel like it's, I don't know, like natural to want to do that. But like on your close friends live at the wedding is a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy. So let's not do that. Let's not do that, because it might not end well. And just that like negative energy, just like not good.
Yeah.
Not good. And you don't want to be known for that.
Exactly. Like people associate you with being that way, even if it's like subconsciously. And so.
Yeah. Like why would I ever want to refer anyone to that person, you know? So so just don't do that one. All the other ones, okay, I'll give you a little pass. I'll give you a little pass on those, but yeah. Don't do that one or you will be muted. But okay, that is it for today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next episode, we'll probably be talking about all things New York and New York weddings. So that'll be so excited. But we'll see you guys next week. Love you.
Love you. Bye.